size of the slime bubble. This is the most durable, stretchiest slime I've ever made using these Kool Aid liquid packs. It's absolutely amazing. Make sure that you like, share, and comment. We will be sure to comment back, and of course subscribe. You guys, one more thing. We have a Patreon page to provide you guys with exclusive behind the scenes content to our page and also rewards. So make sure you guys check that out. Okay, if you've subscribed and liked this video, let's move on and learn how to make the coolest slime ever. Alright, so when I made this slime, I used clear glue as I wanted it to look like Kool-Aid as much as possible. So I think I used probably about 1/3 of a cup of glue. Obviously, I'm just estimating here, and I'm going to squirt some of this Kool-Aid stuff in there. My plan was actually to use the powdered stuff, but when I went to the store, all they had was this liquid stuff, which I thought would be pretty easy to use too. So here I am, squirting it in, and I want a really nice color, so I'm using quite a bit. It also smells really good. And just remember that no matter how good this smells, this is not edible. This is glue, and I am using borax. You know, I actually tried using the whole contact lens solution method, and it didn't work at all. So at the end of this video, I put in a little clip of how it looked when I used the contact lens solution and baking soda, and it just didn't work. So borax, please remember that this is to be not dealt with by children, so make sure that you guys have adult supervision and make sure that you use it safely, okay? So I use 1 cup of warm water and 1 teaspoon to make my solution, and that has worked for the amount of glue that I have here. And there's the other half of the teaspoon, so just stir that up and just make sure that it is completely dissolved. You don't want you know, your water or your borax solution to be cloudy. Okay, so now the fun part. So you're going to slowly start adding in your borax solution, and just make sure that you are stirring it frequently. And you'll notice sometimes if you wait a little bit, it actually will turn into slime. So you don't want to keep pouring it in and not waiting a little bit and stirring it, because sometimes it turns into slime sooner than you think it does, and then it just gets really hard. So be patient, stirring, mixing in some borax solution, and just waiting and seeing what happens. So I do find when I use clear glue, it actually takes longer to turn into slime than it does with the white glue. So that's why it seems like it's taking a while, and maybe just because the Kool-Aid has, you know, different stuff in it that might interfere with the chemical reaction. So it does work, as you can see, but it did take quite a bit of borax solution. I think it ended up being about 1/3 of a cup of that measuring cup that I had. So yeah, quite a bit. But here we go, let's play. So right away, what I notice about this stuff is that it's super slimy. So it's still quite wet and just stretchy and actually quite strong. So you can stretch it pretty good, and it doesn't rip as easily as I thought it would. But I don't know, again, if it's something to do with the Kool-Aid or what, but this stuff is totally awesome, and that's why you can blow bubbles so well with this stuff. So to blow a bubble, you will need a straw, and you're just going to sort of wrap your slime around it to kind of create like a bag sort of idea, and then just make sure you sort of pinch around the straw. And this is my bubble, and look how strong this is. I can even squeeze it with my 2 hands and it doesn't even pop. So this stuff is crazy cool, you guys. I totally recommend you try it. I was blown away by how strong this stuff actually was. I've made a ton of different slimes, and I've never experienced anything like this. Alright, so moving on to my next 2 flavored slimes, I guess I could say, but again, you don't want to eat them. So it looks good, it smells good, but it's not going to taste very good, and it's definitely not going to be good for you. So this is the watermelon and the orange, and you guys, if you haven't tried this stuff, I actually decided to try a drink of this just to see what it tastes like, and it tastes exactly like Jolly Ranchers in a cup. So if you like Jolly Ranchers, you should go out and buy this Kool-Aid drink, because it is so similar to Jolly Ranchers. I couldn't even believe it. So again, really happy with how this turned out. It's super slimy, it's super stretchy, yet it has that durable aspect to it where you can really blow bubbles, and it totally works. And I think the best part of all this is the fact that it smells delicious. So yummy. But again, do not eat it. If anybody out there on YouTube, over the internet, please let me know if you actually make this, because I would love to hear what you guys were able to do with it. So I think this could have a lot of potential for a lot of cool things, and I would love to hear about all the cool things that you guys were able to do with this. Okay, and this is my blue slime. I didn't want to waste any more of your time making another slime. So here we have the beautiful blue, and I believe this is raspberry lemonade. So this is also pretty cool slime that smells delicious. Again, do not eat it. I know it's going to be tempting, but please, you will probably end up getting very sick, so just don't even go there. So again, this stuff is super durable. And this stuff I actually ended up making with the powder. I don't know if you guys noticed at the beginning, I had those little Kool Aid packs, and I bought the blue thinking that it would be raspberry lemonade like it is with the powder, and it was fruit punch, and I was like, oh man. But fortunately I had some of the blue powder here at home, and it worked out exactly the same way. It's like I just scooped in the powder and it had the same result. So super durable. Actually, the balloon at the very beginning of this video, or not the balloon, the bubble I should say, is made with this powdered stuff, so it still works even if you have the powder stuff. And oh my goodness, I've been talking so much that here I am. I mixed up all the colors to create a super cool rainbow Kool-Aid bubble popping slime. So just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we mix it all together, and it's just so awesome. And one thing that I totally forgot to do was make a bubble with this stuff, so again, if you guys try this, make sure that you guys remember to do your rainbow bubble. I was so looking forward to it and I completely forgot. Well, that's it everyone, so thanks so much for coming to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed watching a different type of slime, and if you do end up trying it, just let me know how it goes, and I really hope it works out. So thanks again for coming to watch this video. As per usual, make sure that you like it, share it, comment, and keep coming back for more. So if you're curious, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you want to see how my slime turns out when I use the contact lens solution method, just keep watching because I have that clip right away. Alright, so first of all, thank you for watching up to this point. This is me attempting to make the Kool Aid slime with contact lens solution and a little bit of baking soda. So you put your little bit of baking soda in a measuring cup and you spray the contact lens solution over top to dissolve it, and then you add it to your glue. And what I wasn't expecting, and you'll see this, is that it first of all not only doesn't change it to slime, which normally it would if it wasn't I guess has the Kool Aid in it. So like I'm assuming that's the only thing that didn't work here, because it obviously usually works with glue, but it made it all frothy, so obviously that's the baking soda, so it's interesting to see this. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking, okay, this is turning into slime, but you can also tell that it's totally not turning into slime. So it was about 1 second there where I thought it was going to work, and now I'm just like, what is going on? This thing is just frothing and it's not turning into slime. So there's obviously something in the Kool Aid, and I didn't even look at the ingredients after doing this, but I'm assuming there's something in the ingredients that is making this froth up. So yeah, total fail. this is my official goodbye for this video. So again, thank you so much for watching up to this point, if you are still listening to this video. Okay, bye guys!